Hello everybody, Universal Dubs here back at Universal Studios Hollywood for some updates. We're about a week away from FanFest nights, so let's see if we can see any last touches on that. Hopefully some Horror Nights updates and potential Fast and Furious Hollywood Drift testing. So yeah, let's see what we can find today. There's new FanFest nights that dropped over here at Production Central and City Walk, so let's take a look at that. So it looks like there's a huge merch drop for FanFest nights for Scooby-Doo Meets the Universal Monsters Mystery on the Back Lot. Really cool. We have some new shirts, hats, even a sweater here, and just a lot of cool monster merch that we haven't seen yet. But yeah, this is a really cool matchup. I think it's going to be really great being on the back lot. Close look at that sweater here. We got the title. And on the back, we have that awesome arts with the Scooby-Doo gang with the Universal Monsters. So yeah, I think this one is going for about $60. Not bad at all. And over here, here's a closer look at the shirt. Same art as the back on the other one. And we have a Mystery Machine cup. It's going for about $20. And yeah, same shirt over here. We have some cool artwork over here on the side as well for FanFest nights. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. Really looking forward to going back to the back lot in Little Europe for FanFest nights. The birthplace of the monsters, so it feels very appropriate. Really looking forward to see how that turns out. It's a little loud because of the construction, but here's some progress on one of the security hubs over here by Jurassic Parking. I'm really excited to see what this does for City Walk and the park in general. The big assumption right now with these security hubs is the hope that it brings more nightlife over here to City Walk and makes the park have more of a resort feel to it. So I'm really excited to see how this turns out. I think it's going to be really great for Horror Nights and FanFest nights for guests that want to come and stay here late and then come to City Walk after for a nice drink or bite or something. And hopefully in the future some on-site hotels for them to stay at as well. We had the mural come up for the Universal Studios store a couple days ago for FanFest nights over here in the pillars. So pretty much locks in the lineup we're getting this year. Really cool. There's this new thing going on over here in a lot of the stores where we have a 2 for $50 t-shirt deal. A lot of cool just graphic tees. A lot of new ones too. Looks like we have a lot of progress on the walls around the perimeter over here in City Walk. Even over here by the gates. Looks like we got a hot set today for Access Hollywood over here by the entrance. I wonder what they're working on today. It's truly a beautiful day out here. I believe it's about 75 degrees outside, so it's a really nice day to be here at the park right now. The FanFest banners have been up here for a minute now, but hopefully we see the purple carpet come back soon because that was a really cool part of FanFest last year. We also have this really cool window display up for Butterbeer season. We're going to maybe check out some of the items today. We have a new merch drop over here in the Universal Studios store for FanFest merch. Even more stuff over here. Kind of like the Production Central, we have some of that Universal Monster stuff, but we have even new stuff here like One Piece, we have Sailor Moon, Super Nintendo World. And something I feel like that was severely missing last year was like collection merch with a bunch of IPs on it. I think that would have been really nice last year, but it's really cool to see something like that this time around. We even have like the new generic brand like FanFest night shirts here. I think this one's going for about $35, so pretty cool. We also have some blind boxes. We have this really cool little bag, like a lunch bag, little backpack, $60. We have this cool plushie here for the Mystery Machine, $30. And another cool monster shirt for Scooby-Doo. Here's the hat for the year, FanFest Nights 2026. On the other side here, it looks like we have some sort of like light up wristband for FanFest Nights. It's going for about $15, so that's pretty cool. On the other side here, just more of the shirts, backpacks, hats, all that. Looks like we have a cool chopper bag from One Piece. I think this is going for about $40, not bad. And we have this plushie here. I think this is for One Piece as well. We have some Dungeons and Dragons merch for Secrets of Waterdeep. We have this cool robe here, some cool keychains, plushies, bags. We have this really nice sweater right here. A lot of stuff is actually different from last year, which is really nice. This one's $65. We have this shirt of the Xanathar. Hopefully he's coming back as an animatronic. This one here. Looks like we have, what is this? Oh, a dice set. Nice. This one's going for, how much is it going for? $35. I think this is what it looks like here. Nice. Looks like we have this new Xanathar little plush keychain. It's going for about $35. It's kind of steep, but still pretty cool. It's really caught me by surprise, but there's actually a lot of Sailor Moon merch available right now. We have some plushies, backpacks, bags. Really nice to see this represented here at FanFest Nights this year. We have another display here for the Scooby-Doo stuff. It's mostly the same things, but right here we have a cool Scooby-Doo plushie, and I think this is some candy. But yeah, generally it's the same stuff, but still very cool. I wouldn't sleep on this, especially these sweaters here with this awesome art on it. Definitely grab that as soon as you can. I have this really cool giant one-piece display, really cool. Again, similar stuff, you know, blind boxes, shirts. This one right here, button up, is going for $45. And on the other side here, I believe this was here last year, but it's $35. Nice. Here are more of those 2 for $50 shirts that I was bringing up earlier. It has some really nice designs actually. Like we have this Hill Valley one, Studio Tour, some old school Universal stuff, Minions, Jaws. It's really nice. So yeah, if you're here, just take advantage because typically they're about $30 a piece. So it's pretty nice. We also have some more Universe stuff that's kind of dripped into here. Like we have Masters of the Universe and all that. So that's kind of their collab going on right now. So if that's your thing, you know, please check it out. We have some more blind boxes here, possibly in preparation for the Pop Mart. So probably testing the waters, and I'm sure it's going to do great. The wait times don't seem too bad today, actually. The spring break crowds have already ended, so everything's generally under 30 minutes. Even just saw Mario Kart right now under 20 minutes. Even Mario Kart's at 25 right now. That's pretty much the highest wait time, which is really good. It's only noon right now. And right now they've completely decked out this whole one-piece area, including the food offerings over here at Hollywood and Dine. Let's take a look at some of those offerings here. Like right here we have the Chopper Cupcake. We have this funnel cake. This nice like egg burger. And they have like this meat on a bone, I believe. But yeah, I think this is gonna be super popular, so I wouldn't sleep on it. We have the wanted photo ops over here. The one-piece bar coming with the nice Going Merry up there. Looks like we have some art over there set up in the back, some boxes. So yeah. Looks like back here we have a lot of the meet and greet stuff set up with a lot of props. But yeah, it's gonna be really nice to see what characters they bring along this time. I'm assuming the same ones as last time, but I have no idea how they're going to manage this area during FanFest nights. It's going to be absolutely packed with people coming out of Waterworld, going into Waterworld, meet and greets, photo ops. It's just going to be absolutely insane. So really curious to see how that's going to go. But if I'm being completely honest with you, I have a good feeling that they're just testing the waters out with One Piece, considering it's like one of the biggest anime at the moment. It's really nice to see that they have a handle on it, but I'm really excited to see what this does for Universal in the future. We have King Julian out right now doing meet and greets. It's always nice to see him out here. Coming up over here where the Kung Fu Panda Theater is, where they're going to do the Sailor Moon show. Looks like they actually have some art set up over here for a Sailor Moon meet and greet, so I'm really excited to see how that is. Over here in the Universal Plaza, it looks like they're setting up a stage again, kind of like last year, so expect to see live music. I'm sure it's not going to be the Flux Capacitor band like last time, but nonetheless, it looks like they're going to have some nice life over here in the park. Here's another look at that marquee entrance portal for Sailor Moon. Speaking of Sailor Moon, it looks like they're gonna have a lot of snack offerings over here. Can't really tell what they are yet, but we have some nice art down here. And over here on the other side in the Cocina restaurant, looks like we have some art over here as well for Sailor Moon. I'll give you guys a little closer look at that. But yeah, kind of like One Piece was last year. This is gonna be the home for Sailor Moon, like a little Sailor Moon mini land, I guess. We have Fast and Furious Hollywood Drift looking beautiful with the cars out front. And let's see if we can get some views on testing right now. Doesn't seem like we have a lot of testing right now, but they definitely have been working on that gravel, some emergency steps, and kind of all the boring stuff, but hopefully we can get some testing later. Over here in the 101 Exchange, looks like the FanFest nights have made over here as well. I really love this mural here so much. But yeah, looks like the same stuff overall. Other than this though, this Going Merry bag, or yeah, it's a Going Merry bag. Didn't see it earlier. It's going for about, let's see, what is it going for? $90. So yeah, kind of steep as well, but I'm sure it's gonna be very popular. Over here on the other side, it looks like there's a one-piece pin set here, mystery collection. So yeah, that should be pretty cool. These go for about $16 a piece. And there's also this magnet here. Nice, it says Universal Studios on it. And also this little keychain here, $16 as well. We have even more One Piece over here in the corner, including some stuff that wasn't seen earlier, such as this long sleeve here. We have a cool Luffy t-shirt, and we have a robe here and a tank top. And I think these chopper hats were available last year only during the event, so I'm really surprised that these are out right now. These ones actually go for $42. Looks like we also have these mystery boxes for these pirate ships here. They're from Pop Mart, but they're available here right now as well. They're going for, is there a price on this? I don't see a price on it, but here's some of the options you can get. We also have this cool little set for little people of Scooby-Doo. Pretty sure this is not exclusive here, but it's going for $45 here. We also have Scooby-Doo beanies, socks, and otherwise same stuff. Window here, I also noticed this really cool Dungeons and Dragons bag that looks like a book. Really cool. Just gonna appreciate Springfield. It's probably not long for this earth, but I know how people feel about the ride. I get it, but I really do love the land, and if this does go, I'm really gonna miss the IP here in the park, as I really like The Simpsons. I think it's just really special, but I think the ride really does weigh people down for them. I think people often forget how many food options have been offered over here in Springfield that wasn't here before, and it's still really popular to this day. Even the ride itself is still pretty popular, but even if they do replace it with something else, I have no idea what can possibly go here. I feel like just another simulator. You know, I wish Back to the Future can be here again, but I know that would be a lot of red tape. Seems like a great time to get on the studio tour, as it's only a 10-minute wait, so let's see what updates we can find on here today. I always love getting the view out here of the Hollywood Hills and Warner Brothers and everything out here, but I really take this view for granted. It's actually really beautiful. I'm still really glad they had the 60th anniversary studio tour mural on here, covering the Jimmy Fallon one, but I think it's a great representation of what the studio tour stands for. Yeah, I'm glad this is here 2 years later. It's still 10 minutes. Hopefully they change this mural soon with the departure of Fast and Furious, so I hope they add something cool to the studio tour soon. I can't believe we've already been a year without Fast and Furious Supercharged over here on the studio tour. Hopefully we get an announcement soon for what is replacing it or anything new on the studio tour, because I feel like we could use a nice update. But yeah, a year without Fast and Furious Supercharged is already crazy. I actually uploaded a video of the final day of Fast and Furious Supercharged on my channel, so if you want to check that out, I'll link that in the description below.
Today on the tour. Now on board, if we have young...
You got the very best guide.
Mike.
And the greatest driver.
Glenn.
They're the best. I love them. Even though
Mike.
Posey Cloud
Features loud noises, fire effects, and many water effects, so you may get wet. We will also experience sudden try-on movements. Secure your personal belongings and hold on. For your safety and those around you, please do not use selfie sticks while you are on board. And one more thing, if we're in an animation, some drops off the tram, just for safety, we're never you with.
Got some new palm trees over here growing.
Now as we make the turn, on the right, you see
a nice flushing this whole back part out.
It's a real fire station. Fire Station 51. And we salute the firefighters and the first responders. We so appreciate what they all do on a daily basis. That fire station's named after a fire station you would have seen a very popular NBC TV series, Emergency. Now that aired back in the 1970s.
finish this little.
Universe, lighting equipment, sound equipment, props, and you try to keep a base camp close to where your production will film. We have more front lot sound stages, this time on the right, 16 and 17 on the right, where the 5th and final season of the show Hacks, starring Emmy and Golden Globe winner Gene Smart. Dressing rooms to big stars like Lucille Ball, Paul Newman, and now they are production offices. In the production offices, some of Hollywood's top writers we're on right now. Over on the right, the Metropolitan sets. The buildings are facades you've seen in the Back to the Future films. But if you look to the left, there's a City Hall facade. Other productions wanted to film in Courthouse Square, but they did not necessarily want the famous Courthouse Clock Tower facade in their scenes. So by putting the City Hall facade over it, other productions can film here. Here are some of the other motion pictures that have used Courthouse Square.
Let's go watch! No, Dale!
we leave Courthouse Square. All right, so we're on the lower. Once again, everybody, hold on. You just survived earthquake, the big one. This animation inspired by the 1974 Universal film Earthquake, starring Charles Lester. Now as we exit stage 50, we're going to make a turn, and on the right, the movie Jaws filmed on location on the eastern part of the United States. Our flash flood, left side, flash flood, stage above. What's up? Our flood the result of thousands of gallons of recycled water being released from tanks up on top of that hill. Water quietly get out of here before Norman has a chance at all to see us. Too late. Oh, that was a close one. The movie Psycho caused a sensation when it opened in theaters back in 19... Well, around the corner from Norman's house, we have some completely different. One of the most spectacular sets ever created in the airplane. War of the Worlds, starring Tom Cruise and Dakota Fanning for approximately $60,000 from an airport near Mojave, California. Picture scenes raised to a new level when our current studio tour opened July 15, 1964. We thank each and every one of you for taking the world-famous studio tours.
Universal Fan Fest nights at Universal Studios.
The wait times are absolutely beautiful today. It's only 3 p.m. and Mario Kart's at 20 minutes. So excited to see the coaster go over here every single day. We have the potential Killer Clowns from Outer Space house coming back. I personally don't have a problem with it since I'm very biased. I really love the film, but I can see why a lot of people don't want a third repeat. But it's really looking like it is, but we'll still keep an eye on it. I love this view. Super Nintendo World, Jurassic World, everything. It's always beautiful. Speaking of which, though, it looks like the Dungeons and Dragons bar is coming along for FanFest nights. This is where it was last year, but it looks like the design's a little different this time around. But it's cool that they're bringing that back. Here's another look at Jurassic World Through the Eras, which is most likely going to be at FanFest nights. They just haven't officially announced it yet. But just more recently added, it looks like they have a little food stand. It says Raptor Bites. Really cool. Other than that, it doesn't look like much else has changed, but still waiting for more additional information on this to see what this is going to be like. My best guess is that the Jurassic World experience through the eras is going to be similar to Back to the Future last year. I mean, it's not in a significant location like, you know, Hill Valley was, but I'm assuming it's going to be similar with character interactions, you know, kind of a scheduled segments and all that. So I'm really excited to see how that goes. Revenge of the Mummy is back open after being refurbished for a day, but I'm kind of in the mood to ride it, so let's get on it. I wait to see this in its full glory with hopefully fire in the entrance and all that. Mummy is unironically the ride I've probably been on the most in my entire life. I always love it though. This is where the entrance for the Dungeons and Dragons bar is going to be, over here by Jurassic Outfitters. So if this is your thing, feel free to check that out. I forgot to mention earlier, but a tent actually went up over here behind the queue in Jurassic World, where WWE Horrors of the Y6 was last year. It's actually a great use of the space. Even if the queuing situation wasn't the best, I'm excited to see what's going on over here. You can see it when you're on the studio tour a little bit, but we'll definitely keep an eye on it.
New Baby Stegosaurus, one of the latest additions to our Jurassic World family.
Team is deployed. They will get him to take all grade.
Jurassic World never fails to destroy me. I love the ride though. It's one of my favorites here at Universal Studios Hollywood. since I've appreciated Super Nintendo World, but might as well get some views and maybe get on the ride if possible. You know, it's a good day when Bowser's Challenge only 20 minutes. That I've ridden this ride without the visors playing the game itself, and honestly it really works well as its own dark ride if you're not playing it. We actually did get some new merch for FanFest nights, including this giant blue Yoshi. We have these shirts, you know, the pink one, this multicolored one, and over here we also have a blue shirt. And again, like I showed you earlier, we have these shoulder pals. But yeah, it's cool that they're expanding on it. Like I know over here we also have more colored ones, purple, yellow. I wonder if we're gonna get more meet and greets, because last year we had the blue, pink, and green one. So it'd be really cool if we get the yellow and purple ones as well, just added into the mix. And also fun to note, we also have some Pikmin here. They've been here for a while, but it's fun to see them here in the park. The blue one as well. I'll never forget the excitement I felt when this land opened 3 years ago. Oh, we got some bubbles here. Oh, heck yeah. It's these team members that make my day. But like I was saying though, I'll never forget when this land first opened. It was such a big deal for us fans here at Universal, and I'll never not love it. It's definitely something really special. Really added a lot of value to your Universal day. These coaster views are so freaking awesome. I cannot wait for this to be going on as we go up the Starway. If Donkey's awake. You awake, Donkey? This guy's sleeping. It's funny to see him, the curtain open with him not on. How you doing today?
I'm doing great.
How's Einstein?
Einstein, he's good. He's probably laying under the dog feeder right now. It's almost dinner time, and he gets excited, so he
Gotcha.
waits preemptively.
Oh, of course. You have a message for the audience today?
A message? Well, I mean, like Doc always says, the future's what you make of it, so you got to make it a good one, right?
Absolutely. It's nice saying hi to you today.
Nice to see you, too.
All right, guys, that's going to be all for today. I really appreciate you guys watching the video. Please consider liking, as it really does support the channel. Also, consider subscribing if you like this type of content. I am Universal Doves on X. So yeah, you guys have a great day. I will be back for FanFest night to cover that as well. And you guys all take care. Thank you.